Hey everyone, Hudson here, and I got another Power Rangers Super Megaforce review for you today. This is the Toys R Us exclusive Power Rangers Legendary Action Pack. This is a set of 5-inch figures for the Power Rangers line. We got the Megaforce Red Ranger, the Megaforce Robo Knight, Super Megaforce Red Ranger, Super Megaforce Silver Ranger, Samurai Red Ranger, and Samurai Gold. So this is really representing the last 3 years of Power Rangers in a way. You got your Super Megaforce, Megaforce, and then from Samurai, Super Samurai, you know, you got those Rangers there. So the last few years, I guess 3 or 4 years really, of Power Rangers, all represented in one little Toys R Us exclusive pack. So you may be wondering why I bought this, because actually I have pretty much all these figures already. I've done reviews of all of them, except for the Silver Ranger, but I did also buy that individually, and I do have that review coming up as well. But really the main reason is this. Exclusive battle gear. Boom, right there. Super Mega Cannon. So yes, I literally bought this entire pack for that tiny little weapon. Sometimes I hate being a collector. I mean, I love it, but sometimes I hate it, you know? Like, I can't not have it. Like, I have to collect it, you know? So in the past, I've ignored these packs because there was no reason to buy it if I already had the figures. But they decided to incentivize it, give you that exclusive weapon right there, that exclusive battle gear, and now I just gotta get it. But otherwise, all the other figures are the exact same. I'll open it up though and you can see. But great packaging though, you know, you got all the Red Rangers right there, tells you all the contents and stuff there. Legendary action pack. This other side is just a window in. And then the back is actually pretty cool. So you do have, here's the story right there. This looks like it's just the story for Super Megaforce, so you can pause the video and read that right there. But great shot of the 6 Rangers that are in the pack. I think that looks pretty nice. So yeah, for sure. Pretty cool. So, without further ado, I think it's time to kind of just get this open and take a look. Here they are, out of the packaging, and they just look great. Like, seriously, Bandai of America has done a fantastic job with the 5-inch figures. I'm not gonna lie. They're actually my favorite part about the toy line. They always have been, the actual Ranger figures. I mean, that's why I buy the toys, for the Power Rangers. So the actual line of Power Rangers figures, the main, you know, 4 or 5-inch line, or however big they are, has always been my favorite, and Bandai really has done a fantastic job with them. I mean, just look at these. These guys look great. I'm going to set aside the exclusive weapon for just a second. I'm not going to focus closely on any of these figures really, maybe Silver since I haven't done too much of it. These are the exact same figures that are released individually in their own waves, and I've already done reviews on them basically, so you can already see them. But really, I mean, just quickly to show you, the Megaforce Red Ranger just looks fantastic. I love the gold paint that they used. Oh gosh, I love the head sculpt. This figure is definitely really good. Yeah, I love it. Definitely a really good figure. So move that out of the way. Robo Knight, another fantastic figure. I think he looks great. The helmet is a little, you know, I feel like there's something missing there. Something maybe, but not too big of a deal. He does come with the sword version of his blaster thing as well, so you do have that. But I love the articulation that you can do with him. Like, you can do all sorts of crazy poses and stuff, and I really do like the flexibility that they have with this figure. So definitely a great Robo Knight figure. Super Megaforce Red Ranger, another good figure. I think it looks pretty solid. Yeah, really nice stuff. So I mean, I have all the Super Megaforce Rangers together, and I think they look really good. So I am pretty happy about that, for sure. So, all right, Super Megaforce Silver. Now this is one of the new ones. So I have not really done a close-up look at this figure yet. He does come with this version of his Super Silver Spear, which is the blaster mode, and it is shiny gold, and it looks really nice. Unfortunately, the full version of the spear is not shiny gold. It's just regular gold, I guess you could call it. So you can see the difference clearly between the two. So if this was shiny gold, oh man, this would be a fantastic, you know, weapon. I think it would look really cool. But as is, it's just your standard color there. The figure itself, here it is right here. I kind of wish the Silver Ranger figure was more silver. You know, he's actually quite gray, even from the front, even in the back there. I mean, it seems like it's slightly got a bit of a shine to it, but it's really more of a gray color. So that's one little gripe that I have with the figure. I wish they would have made it more silvery. That being said, I think the helmet sculpt looks great. I really do like what they did there, and even just the chest piece. I think, you know, overall he looks like a pretty decent figure. Pretty standard articulation. The helmet goes there, arms rotate around, move up, you know, quite a bit. They rotate around all sorts of degrees. They bend at the elbow. The whole hand with the cuff, the glove basically rotates around. The legs can kick forward about that much and back a little bit. He can move apart that much. The jacket is really what prohibits it from doing more. Can bend at the knees, and the whole boot rotates around 360 degrees. So yeah, definitely lots of, you know, poses and stuff that you can kind of do with it, and all sorts of crazy things there. So that is definitely, you know, nice with the articulation there. And of course, you can either have the blaster or the full-on spear and everything. So lots of different possibilities there, which is great. So we'll move them to the side. Red Samurai Ranger right here also looks great. Very, very nice, you know, simple kind of a design there, but it works, you know. I think it looks pretty nice. I do like it. And same with the Gold Ranger. Although just like how the Silver Ranger was not completely gold, the Gold Ranger is not really completely gold. I mean, I guess he kind of is, but it's like a dull gold. I wish they would have really gone for a nice shiny gold. Like, imagine this kind of a gold on the entire figure. Maybe that for some reason this gold paint is more expensive or something, I don't know. Maybe that would be overkill, but that would look pretty sweet, I think, you know? But it is what it is, I guess. So that's that, really. The last thing that I want to show then, obviously, is the exclusive battle gear, which is the main reason for buying this set. Now, if you don't have these figures, then I would certainly buy the full set and then buy whatever other individual figures are missing. But if you have all those figures already, it's probably not worth it, to be honest. But if you're a true collector like me, then you'll want this figure, I guess. And, you know, it looks okay. I mean, yeah, it's got a couple different, you know, it's got some gold on there, a little bit of, well, it's not even fully silver. It's kind of a grayish color there. This part is like pink for some reason. Is it pink on the show? Maybe it is. I don't know. You know, I feel like it's still pretty bland. I feel like, you know, it would have looked even better to have all the smaller Ranger keys on it. I think that would have looked pretty cool. Just to kind of give it more colors and stuff. I mean, if this is truly exclusive battle gear, I would expect it to be much nicer, you know? So as is, it's a pretty standard weapon, but I would be expecting more for something truly exclusive. So it is what it is, I guess. So there's that. So the last thing I want to do is I'm actually going to get all the Super Megaforce Rangers together, and I'll have them holding this weapon, and we'll see what that looks like. Here it is, the entire Super Megaforce team with the Super Mega Cannon. They're ready to fire it all together. I try to recreate that from the show. So yeah, I mean, I think they look, you know, pretty decent. I got the Silver Ranger to kind of just throw in there in case you wanted to see him with a team. So he's kind of joining the team off to the side right there. Yeah, I mean, I think overall, you know, it looks kind of neat, I guess. It's a decent display piece to have the whole Rangers like this. But honestly, I think there's far cooler displays that you could do with them with their own little individual weapons and stuff. You know, I don't know. This exclusive weapon to me is pretty underwhelming. There's nothing super special about it. And to really get this pose, it took a lot of, like, messing with the Red Ranger. He has to be really crouched down and leaning back because this weapon is much bigger, it's heavier, it's harder for him to balance. So he is balanced on his own. I could move away the other Rangers and he'd be standing there, but if I like touched him slightly, he would fall over because it's very unbalanced. So, you know, it looks okay. Honestly, I would say, you know, again, you must be like a die-hard collector to get this set of the 6 Rangers, not these 6, but the Super Megaforce Red, Silver, and then the other ones I showed. Samurai Red and Gold, Megaforce Red and Robo Knight. Unless you don't have those figures, then I would definitely recommend buying the set, and then you can buy, you know, these other ones individually or whatever other ones you want. So the set is a great starting point, but if you already have the figures, I would not buy the set unless you really, really, really want this weapon. It's not that great. It's really not that great. So, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, that's that. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Post them in the comments below. I got lots more Super Megaforce reviews for you today. I've been recording so many, that's why I can barely talk and I'm not speaking proper English. So I've been recording, got lots of stuff on the way. So thank you all so much for watching. I got the reviews of the waves, 5 and 6 of the 5-inch figures coming up. One of them includes Super Megaforce Silver. So I got lots more 5-inch figure reviews on the way as well, and other things. So please subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and see you guys later.